www.producetheworld.com. Audio recording number 1. Date. I can't be sure, but I think it's winter. The time is around 8 p.m. My name is Michael Smith, and I've been living in solitude for close to a year now. And the machines are growing in numbers every day. I can hear them outside my window, talking and walking. And I know they're watching and they're waiting for the right time to take me away and make me just like them. But they don't know that'll never happen. It can't.
Lately it really seems I'm noticing things in human beings, the way they live out their lives in a straight line of routine. You wake up in the morning, change in and have some caffeine. The fact your car was untinted pop into your eyes goes unseen. Your job provides you with stuff, don't you just love to go shopping? All you care about is green, as if there's your only option. You walk like a figurine, your jeans are weak and unclean. Unfortunately for your disease there is no vaccine. You were born up in the system, so you followed and listened. You never questioned anything cause you got no intuition. It seems you're living to die and I think you do it on purpose. You pray in church or Zen, oh guess you got life insurance. I know your body's a pod and your brain is a chip. If you do as others do, you won't know about the shit. Who gives a fuck what they think? When I say they, I mean you. Cause your brain washed with no control over what you do. This is the march of the robots and army of machines. They're everywhere I go and they control everything. They so remind me of minds, just take a look in their eyes and tell me that they weren't made on an assembly line. They'll never take me alive, cause what they want is my mind. I pull my fucking brains out before I give up my pride. So just as you would expect, I'm now a social reject who reflects on everything without an ounce of respect. Machines will get so obsessed to have to call their best. Only things in common are the drugs and how they all dress. They're happy when they're in groups, but when alone they're depressed. They'll do what others might think is cool without a request. They just live to impress, although the beat in their chest cannot win over their minds, so they're lost and possessed. They're just a bunch of bitches who like to swim with all the fishes. I wanna witness things they'll never see, so I keep my distance. As God is my eyewitness, myself will never make switches. You'll never see me twitching, only itching to be the richest. I need my brain to feel whole, so inside my mind I know my thoughts are the only thing I can call my own. Before they take it, I swear to God, I use my pistol and put a bullet through my head, shooting straight through my temple. I know they're coming for me, the whole entire army. I'd rather die and be free than be controlled when I breathe. This is the march of the robots and army of machines. They're everywhere I go and they control everything. They so remind me of minds, just take a look in their eyes and tell me that they weren't made on an assembly line. They'll never take me alive, cause what they want is my mind. I pull my fucking brains out before I give up my pride. So just as you would expect, I'm now a social reject who reflects on everything without an ounce of respect.
Mike Smith, open your doors. You're a thief, wired evil. So please, don't hide anymore. For real, it's for sure.
When I put on my headphones, I change and get in this mode, observing the world that we live in, hidden in the shadows. Some think it's me as a freak, but really I am unique. Without my tongue to speak, I know my life would feel obsolete. That's why I sit in this seat, bob my head and tap both my feet to bluer music beats, because their shit is too fucking sweet. So listen up when I say fuck you to all you robots. When it comes to thinking for myself, I will never stop, even if my body drops straight to the floor on the spot. Just because I won't conform, then I say suck on my cock. I won't do what you do, I'll be like any of you. If I was, I wouldn't be the one you're listening to. I'd be dressed in a suit with a traffic commute, kiss my fat boss's ass just to get me some loot. But I don't, so it's okay, but I'll let you others obey. And I got my gun just in case you try fucking with me. This is the march of the robots and army of machines. They're everywhere I go and they control everything. They so remind me of minds, just take a look in their eyes and tell me that they weren't made on an assembly line. They'll never take me alive, cause what they want is my mind. I pull my fucking brains out before I give up my pride. So just as you would expect, I'm now a social reject who reflects on everything without an ounce of respect. I'll shave my dog and take him for a walk up in the snow. I'll dip his balls in water so he's frozen against the road. I like to go to playgrounds and watch him swing up and down. Hire a clown wearing a gown to scare him all out of town. Cause I hate kids, especially at the movies. They just talk and ruin the showing of Toy Story 3. I stood up and yelled, "Kid said it doesn't exist!" Then ripped off a mommy's shirt to expose her fat tits. I cupped a fart in a kid's face so he could smell my poopy. Then said, "Everyone be quiet, geez, I'm watching a movie." I bought a big ice cream truck to drive on down the street. Bought me some big ass speakers and played that catchy ass beat. All the children would chase me and beg me to stop, but I never did, not once on any of their blocks. With me the fun never stops, and I don't mean to be mean. I'm just being how I am, I guess I'm living the dream.
Yeah, so suck it, and forget it.
No matter what time of day it is, I'm up to foul play. But no, I don't mean to be a dick. If I put you on blast in front of peeps in the past, really, I don't mean to be a dick. I know I'm hard to be around if it's a night on the town. Just know I don't mean to be a dick. This is my excuse that I tend to disuse for all the stuff that I say and all the things that I do. I'll ring your doorbell at 3 a.m. to wake you up. Sit cross-legged and wait to suck you right in the nuts. I'll shake and bake it like Ricky. I'm fucking loony like Mickey. I'll steal your girl if she's tricky. Leave a neck full of hickeys. Get you in trouble for something I did and while you're in jail. I fuck your girl twice while she's wearing her wedding veil. I got a problem with poking holes in all my friends' condoms. An unexpected pregnancy blossoming is so awesome. My friend was ignorant and kept the baby boy to dumb shit. He slipped into a coma after that. I pulled his cord quick. I remember this one time he was at home just snapping, so I snuck inside his house with tobacco and actin. I rubbed it all over his toilet paper in his napkins. Heard him wake up from relaxing, took a crap, and then that's when he started screaming cause it burned. He was choking and gasping. I quietly snuck out the back, giggling and just laughing. No matter what time of day it is, I'm up to foul play. But no, I don't mean to be a dick. If I put you on blast in front of peeps in the past, really, I don't mean to be a dick. I know I'm hard to be around if it's a night on the town. Just know I don't mean to be a dick. This is my excuse that I tend to disuse for all the stuff that I say and all the things that I do. I'll steal your mail, then put up a sign your house is for sale. I'll use your sheets with a nightmare boat, ain't shit without sails. I sold skimpy sacks cause I couldn't afford a scale. I'll go to the beach just to steal a little girl's tail. I'm taking fights every night at all different kind of bars. I'll take my dog to my neighbors, only to shit in his yard. I'll cut you off in my car without being discreet as I drive off honking my horn in my Infinity. Whatever is yours is mine, I'm always cutting in lines. I'll fuck anybody over in the drop of a dime. What's it dare to me if honestly I really don't care? What's a conversation if all I ever do is swear? I'm always cocky as shit, one-sided and arrogant. I'm never wrong, I'm always right, so that's just how it is. I love pushing your buttons, I do it so easily. But just in case you get upset, I say I don't mean to be. No matter what time of day it is, I'm up to foul play. But no, I don't mean to be a dick. If I put you on blast in front of peeps in the past, really, I don't mean to be a dick. I know I'm hard to be around if it's a night on the town. Just know I don't mean to be a dick. This is my excuse that I tend to disuse for all the stuff that I say and all the things that I do.
www.producetheworld.com.
I know it is my time to sit back and recline, feeling so damn fine. You made me realize things about me that I couldn't, I don't know why.
When you stopped talking and left, I really hated your guts. I never once said your name, it made me want to throw up. I blamed you for my depression and all of my problems. You lied about loving me and I still thought you'd come and solve them. I was just stupid and young, it took me about 6 months to see myself in the mirror. Like God, what have I become? I took a look in my eyes and then came to realize it wasn't your fault at all, it was myself in disguise. So first things first at this point, I knew I had to get sober. And then once I did that, you were easy to get over. I took a trip in my soul and saw a bunch of my faults. I never saw these before, it made me come to a halt. To all my friends I was rude, thinking in my solitude it's something I had to do, cause as a person I grew. It's so amazing and great, I'm glad that I tapped the brakes. And finally once in my life I learned from my mistakes. Now come on.
I know it is my time to sit back and recline, feeling so damn fine. You made me realize things about me that I couldn't, I don't know why.
I know I've come a long way, I write music sick every day, and in the morning I don't wake up with throbbing headaches. I guess I opened some doors way more than I have before. It feels really good to say I got some things to show for. I made a CD for one, got a call from Interscope, who put my cuts in iTunes, which isn't big but it's dope. I said fuck you to stage fright, and went and picked up the mic. Some people thought I was hype, and others said I was tight. So regardless of what you think, I know to you I am dead for the way that I acted, and all the things that I said. During those days I was lost, we mostly drank and got tossed. My face was turned to my back, and both my eyes were crisscrossed. I know this wasn't the reason why you ended up leaving. I know your heart is colder than the Arctic in winter season, but understand I'm ashamed that I acted that way. But if it wasn't for you, I'd probably still be the same, and it's true.
I know it is my time to sit back and recline, feeling so damn fine. You made me realize things about me that I couldn't, I don't know why.
I think she'd also agree that she was stronger than me, but because of what she did, I'm now stronger than the sea. Not only am I content, but I am thinking much clearer. I nod and smile every time I see myself in the mirror. I know my future will be better if I live in the now, so that's what I plan to do. You wanna know how? I'm in no rush for a date, I don't want to procreate. I'm more concerned about my happiness without a soulmate. I know this is just a song, but this is where I belong. Who would've thought the girl I hated could've made me this strong? I think the hardest times in life turned out to be the best. It's amazing what you see if you put to the test. I was in my youth, but I'm older now in this booth. You made me suffer all alone, and so for that I thank you. I really hope that you're happy out there wherever you are. You made me change, so for that you'll always be in my heart, and that's true.
I know it is my time to sit back and recline, feeling so damn fine. You made me realize things about me that I couldn't, I don't know why.
Audio recording number 93. Date. I can hear the rain through my window, so it must be spring. Time, midday. You know, the more time I spend alone, the more I reminisce about my past. Who I was. Things I've done and times I've shared. And today I realized it's those things who made me who I am. Everything that's happened, good or bad, is my fault. And for the first time in I don't know how long, the thought of that makes me smile. End of message.
Made a lot of choices up in my life. I like to think and reunite with the wrongs and the rights. I know some nice things I've done might have seemed impolite, and other times I'm really glad, cause I know I thought twice. You'll always have all the ones that you like to dislike, but that's exactly how you learn from mistakes, am I right? I think I am, so I stand with the mic in my hand, spilling my guts just to gain maybe a couple new fans. And if I don't, it's okay, cause that's just how it goes. Your journey changes with every bye and every hello, for every thought to every change that you might undergo, for all the times you felt strong deciding to be solo. And when it's cold and you're alone, I really hope that you know, although it's rough, you're responsible for most of it, yo. So I propose, when you make a choice, you stick with it, son. The simple things always seem to have the biggest outcomes. Everything that you ever do, I really hope that you know it's always up to you. Just remember, if it's tough times you're going through, just give it time and you'll have a better point of view. I know it sucks, it's the process of growing up. Some will learn and others won't, and just run amok. But that ain't me, I rejoice just by using my voice, thinking smarter every day with every choice. There's no need to sweat in being perfect, cause I bet even right decisions make you fret and bring regret. Nevertheless, I decide on success. If it doesn't bring some, I guess I'll move to the next. Facing my life, staying true to the heart in my chest, showing love to my family and friends who are the best. And to the rest, I suggest you come clean and confess your life's a mess cause something bad popped up and you said yes. I hope you know that sometimes it's okay to say no. Who gives a fuck what other people say? You're in control, and not everything will turn out just the way that you hoped, but knowing that it felt right makes it better to cope with. It's just an easy way to prevent or repent. Props to anybody in the world if you're content. I like to live for today, but plan for what's ahead. Staying positive and choose to always represent everything that you ever do. I really hope that you know it's always up to you. Just remember, if it's tough times you're going through, just give it time and you'll have a better point of view. I know it sucks, it's the process of growing up. Some will learn and others won't, and just run amok. But that ain't me, I rejoice just by using my voice, thinking smarter every day with every choice. I never get why some people do drugs. I think it's cause someone close never showed them the love. So to get back, they hurt themselves to retaliate. But if they stayed straight, one day it would all be okay. Never make a mistake due to what others do to you. They don't look through your eyes or even walk in your shoes. I always choose to be loud and try to get my voice heard, cause I fell in love with music and rhyme on my words. I hope you know that you're in charge of your destiny, and when it hits you, it'll be a moment of clarity. I think that most of you are blind and you really can't see that if you choose for yourself, you will always be free. Time is one thing that you will never get back, so pack your bags and make sure to stay on the right track. Right before I die and they put my body to rest, I want to smile knowing that I always did my best, and that's the real shit. Everything that you ever do, I really hope that you know it's always up to you. Just remember, if it's tough times you're going through, just give it time and you'll have a better point of view. I know it sucks, it's the process of growing up. Some will learn and others won't, and just run amok. But that ain't me, I rejoice just by using my voice, thinking smarter every day with every choice.
www.producetheworld.com.
Now to the number one T, the Smith foursome to the number
So
one
I got my golf clubs about to head to the course. I'm playing in a foursome, it's me and 3 other hoes. My mama let me go only cause I finished my chores, so I bought a 5th right before the liquor store. All the girls are wearing skirts, I can see the G-strings. 2 are sponsored by Titleist, the other by Ping. I don't need a T when I got 6 fucking titties. Put their balls on their nipples, take a swing and then cheat. I gotta do the same, and so I get down on my knees, take off my khakis to prop the ball up with my wee-wee. Right when she took her backswing, I became alert. That her handicap was 40, then my testicles hurt. I'm not surprised that all that her ball went further than mine. I drove the ball 90 yards, just went to 75. But whatever, it's sunny, I love the month of July, as long as my ball ain't bouncing off the first and the pines. So tee up the ball in the front of your stance, and when it'll be hit another, now that one's in the sand. You'll hit out the trap, then shake it, probably chunk it again, till your ball is sitting pretty 30 feet from the pin. Now make sure you grip the putter very light in your hands. You almost had it, that was close, come on, try it again. You'll miss the 6 and the 7, till you scream out goddamn. Tell every score on your cards in the shape of a snowman. So I stroll up on the green, I think I'm putting for par. I'm hammer drunk already, all the whiskey's gone in my jar. The putt is 40 feet in length, so because it is so far, I gotta focus on the shot, so I put down my cigar. The marshal rolled up in his cart, it must have seemed so bizarre. I wasn't wearing any pants and my penis was enlarged. I get horny when I make putts, look at my nuts. I thought he would congratulate me, but instead he blew up.
Sir, put on your pants, don't ever take off your clothes. You gotta wear a collar shirt and so your wiener's exposed.
Shut the fuck up! I threw my putter right at his face. What the hell's the big deal? It's not like we're holding up pace. So I tied him up on his cart and let him go down a giant hill, over traps and into some trees. That man should've minded his business and just let me be, cause if he gets me mad, it could be bad with all the bogeys. So tee up the ball in the front of your stance, and when it'll be hit another, now that one's in the sand. You'll hit out the trap, then shake it, probably chunk it again, till your ball is sitting pretty 30 feet from the pin. Now make sure you grip the putter very light in your hands. You almost had it, that was close, come on, try it again. You'll miss the 6 and the 7, till you scream out goddamn. Tell every score on your cards in the shape of a snowman. It's time to pull out my driver and try to hit the fairway, but I got a blister on my finger, get a band-aid. Swung the club way too fast and popped out my shoulder blade. This game was so much better when I played it at the arcade. I say fuck teaching aids, I should've never played. All I yell is for and everyone runs cause they're afraid. Don't try to tweak or critique me, my mind is too weak. I need utter silence all the time, so quiet with speech. I spent a fortune on my clubs and got a ton of lessons. Fuck the local pros, bro, I get on my tip some chops. You can be skinny or fat, it doesn't matter. In fact, you can be any way and still have a good handicap. But please try to stay calm and keep it watching your nerves, cause the madder you get, just means your score will get worse. I think it's weird you give a fuck about your score so damn much, when truth be told, most of you that play really do so. Tee up the ball in the front of your stance, and when it'll be hit another, now that one's in the sand, you'll hit out and try to shake and probably chuck it again, till your ball is sitting pretty 30 feet from the pin. Now make sure you grip the putter very light in your hands. You almost had it, that was close, come on try it again. You'll miss the 6 and the 7, till you scream out goddamn, till every score undercards in the shape of a snowman. The first side of your ass, the way you're doing those dips, I got my blood pumping fast to the tip of my dick. I love the sweat in your body, the way you're licking your lips. Tickle my back a little bit with your fingertips. Pull my hands up your skirt and start rubbing your thighs. It's good you didn't deny, cause now I know you ain't shy. This baby girl is a 10, with her silky brown skin. If she was a drug, her name would probably be heroin. Damn, her stomach is thin, pearly whites and a grin. Full with brown hair, God, looking this good's a sin. There's no need to be alone, so I would suggest that you come back to my home so we can address. I'm not looking for a girlfriend, so don't worry, boo. All I care about is if your lingerie's through. I got cuffs on my desk, and I forget you bad, but when it's over, it'll be a night you never forget. So I know for a fact that I'm taking you home just to hear that pretty mouth say,
ooh, ooh, ooh. Pull up my hair and do whatever you want. There ain't nothing, baby, that I won't do.
Call it what you want, it don't matter to me. We gon' fuck, make love, or then when we're done, just take a hit of the grass. We'll be back at it again in
10 seconds.
Slip off your dress, but do not remove your shoes, because we about to get it on in any room that you choose. The way you bite in my ear and the smell of your perfume got me thinking about the nasty things that I'm gonna do. Get a blindfold and tie it right over your eyes, so every time I lick your body, it'll be a surprise. So I look at my fridge, 2 miles, what do I see? I got some chocolate syrup in it, big ass tub with cream. Pour the syrup down your neck as it covers your chest. Put some cream on your breast and licking both just a bit. I can tell you're liking this, the way your body will twitch, and by the sound that you moan, all the different in pitch. Now go and kick up your heels and go and get in the sheets. But first, let me slap and bite both of your ass cheeks. I want our bodies to sweat, who gives a shit about sin? I got so much I wanna do, but don't know where to begin. So I know for a fact that I'm taking you home just to hear that pretty mouth say,
ooh, ooh, ooh. Pull up my hair and do whatever you want. There ain't nothing, baby, that I won't do.
Call it what you want, it don't matter to me. We gon' fuck, make love, or then when we're done, just take a hit of the grass. We'll be back at it again in
10 seconds flat.
Take off your bra, but do not remove your pennies. I'll just pull them to the side when I'm teased. I'm pleased that yes, I open your legs. I love using my tongue, and close to about an hour is when I'll be done. So now it's your turn to use your tongue on my tip. Look at me while you do it, then pull the nips. Hop on top of those hips, I know you know how to ride. Close your eyes for a while, let your body just glide. Now put your face in the pillow and just pop that ass up. I wanna see you shake the pretty cheeks of that butt. Trust me when I say I'm straight up in love with lust. Beautiful girls on my vice, I love to fuck. When the pleasure's over and I'm done tapping that ass, take a real quick breather and just try to relax. I got a joint in my nightstand, so don't even ask. Let's take a hit and go again, I hope this isn't too fast. So I know for a fact that I'm taking you home just to hear that pretty mouth say,
ooh, ooh, ooh. Pull up my hair and do whatever you want. There ain't nothing, baby, that I won't do.
Call it what you want, it don't matter to me. We gon' fuck, make love, or then when we're done, just take a hit of the grass. We'll be back at it again in
10 seconds flat.
Audio recording number 168. The date is late summer. The time might be early morning. Before present day, things weren't always like this. Before I lived amongst the machines, and I guess you can say I blended in. But the older I got, the more rebellious I became. And that's when I was noticed. I used to care what people thought. And I used to have a lot of friends. And I was hardly ever alone. But not anymore. Nothing scares me anymore. Not even the machines. End of message.
You think that I can come up with all sorts of sick, twisted humor and not be fucked up where I am? I was just a late bloomer. I went so deep in my mind that I caused chills in my spine. I thought too much into life and then my beliefs declined. I grew extremely pessimistic as everyday past. I quit the social cliques and felt like I was an outcast. I sit alone in my room as if I wasn't a tomb, but keep on writing, so I guess I'm just inflicting my wounds. I like to make my own footprints on a road that's less traveled. Some would come, but most are scared to hop onto the saddle. Without this beat behind me, these words become poetry. Bust out a sheet and smoke some weed and try to compete with me. I'm 26 without a bitch, with no kids and no mortgage. Life to me is easy to see, this really is insignificant. If I'd have known that writing music would have made me this way, I would have started writing music at a much younger age. Want to walk inside my shoes, doing the things that I do. Bet if you did, you would probably be scared like if someone ran up on you. Do you like my point of view? Hope that you don't misconstrue fact that I like to be rude to dudes and chicks who often to fuck up their moods. Now I must go and seclude me, cause a new song is due. If I don't, I'll probably just blow up, then end up killing mostly all of you. My thoughts and feelings are screwed, I viewed by others as rude. Try to live like Mikey does, I dare you to. You think it's cool, I thought like this since I've been in grammar school. Some see a knife as silverware, but to me it's a tool that I might use on some kids as they're walking home from school. I'll get rid of the evidence by using matches and fuel. I got a bunch of body bags hidden under my stairs. I gotta use them so I don't pick up the scent of burnt hair. I got a dildo that is made with a knife. I used it on your wife twice, but on the second time she wasn't alive. I take pride in my work to try to leave you in awe that this innocent Caucasian could make you drop your jaw. I like my lyrics like some human flesh, better if raw. If you're a cannibal and need some meat, you know who to call. I got some VHS tapes, them and some girls that I raped. I watch a man cut my wrist, used to see the look on your face. One time a woman escaped, so I took her back to her face. She's now a cripple for life who lives in my closet space. Sometimes I open the doors to let her clean and do chores and fuck her like a whore while my dick has genital sores. Want to walk inside my shoes, doing the things that I do. Bet if you did, you would probably be scared like if someone ran up on you. Do you like my point of view? Hope that you don't misconstrue fact that I like to be rude to dudes and chicks who often to fuck up their moods. Now I must go and seclude me, cause a new song is due. If I don't, I'll probably just blow up, then end up killing mostly all of you. My thoughts and feelings are screwed, I view by others as true. Try to live like Mikey does, I dare you to. Should I blurt out that I'm an introvert who wears offensive shirts, berserk with perverts when I skirt my spurt inside a girl's dessert? I emerge within the earth, God gave birth to me from dirt. The only perk is that I worked with worms right next to plants of earth. On the doorsteps of the church, the nun observed I was a curse when I shoved the cross inside the ass of little Simon Birch. This insertion wasn't worth all the hurt that was dispersed. It made me lurk like I was lurch. My verse seemed to ache and hurt. Can my life get any worse? None of my charges were deferred. I killed a herd of nerds by simply clowning them with just my words. Even though my verse was slurred, liquor had my vision blurred. I'll climb a duckless herd to kill a squirrel with a spur for fur. It's always cold during winter, I'm glad that I'm a connoisseur in survival skills. Give me cancer and I'll find a cure. My style is split into thirds, my producers would concur. Lyricists will serious, so crazy, which do you prefer? Put them in a pot and stir, the stench of it is like manure. I come too quick with all my ideas, so I guess I'm premature. I know you think I'm immature, but with music I'm secure. Not with happiness, but with money, because I feel so pure. Want to walk inside my shoes, doing the things that I do. Bet if you did, you would probably be scared like if someone ran up on you. Do you like my point of view? Hope that you don't misconstrue fact that I like to be rude to dudes and chicks who often to fuck up their moods. Now I must go and seclude me, cause a new song is due. If I don't, I'll probably just blow up, then end up killing mostly all of you. My thoughts and feelings are screwed, I view by others as true. Try to live like Mikey does, I dare you to.
Just give it a try, I'm a really sweet guy, I dare you to.
I dedicate this next song to the ladies. Fuck 'em.
Have you ever seen a man date a bitch just for money? I haven't. Probably cause women are the only ones to do that shit. They'll commit to relationships just cause of a guy's wallet. It makes me sick, I fuck them, that is it. I stay independent. I know she thinks I'll buy her drinks cause she looks pretty and pink, but I already know she's sex at giving head and her pussy probably stinks. You drunk ass bitches got no goals and you way too old, so stop drinking so much alcohol. You ain't in college no more. They always look hot at the clubs and pubs. When your eyes meet, then you wake up, her breath reeks and both her ass cheeks have cottage cheese. I'm not wasting my time no more searching for the girl of my dreams. Besides, most girls turn ugly once they're older than 19. First and foremost, you should know that love is just a fucking myth. There is no point to slip a fancy ring through a chick's fingertips. She'll love you for a little bit, go crazy, throw a fit, then quit, or just pretend I love you for security cause you're rich. Some girls just don't know what you thinking. Stop the drinking, drama's leaking on the weekends when you sleeping. Some girls just don't know I'm done dealing with your feelings. Stop the crying and the squealing, it's unappealing. Some girls just don't know wearing skirts above your knees just like a tease with double D's. You're not a sleaze. I wish that I was wrong cause I never would've wrote this song, but most of this is true, so everybody sing along. It is the American dream to get married, have a perfect family, a white picket fence, a nice big house, and hope that all live happily. See you watch all these movies of a father who has kids. Wife is hot and then after twins, happy grins and smile, and they'll have a boy and name him Dave. On his birthdays they'll bake a cake, take him to soccer practice, and in the summer to the lake. But Davey doesn't know that his parents do not have sex no more cause they're bored and soon will file legally and be divorced. Dave is now grown up, but you know what sucks, he has these bad habits because his parents hurt him so much he's now a meth addict. The dad's alone with just his career and Bud Light beer. The mom's a slut and takes some pills so reality will not appear. Ain't it nice to see what families are like sometimes in real life? 50% end up splitting, that is why I'm not enticed to have a child or get married. It's a gamble and I don't roll dice, especially on girls who have hearts that are cold as ice. Some girls just don't know what you thinking. Stop the drinking, drama's leaking on the weekends when you sleeping. Some girls just don't know I'm done dealing with your feelings. Stop the crying and the squealing, it's unappealing. Some girls just don't know wearing skirts above your knees just like a tease with double D's. You're not a sleaze. I wish that I was wrong cause I never would've wrote this song, but most of this is true, so everybody sing along. They expect you to pay for dates, pick her up at a place with a bouquet, but if you're famous, be careful if you touch them, they'll sue you for rape. Like to get tipsy with grapes, every single one in every single race. If they're hot, the chances are 100% they're a basket case. Oddly enough, my life's all about always getting laid and always getting paid, but laid is delayed by the way these bitches play. All they ever wanna do is betray. Go ahead and flirt, send a couple texts, your boyfriend's in bed getting some rest. After you cheat, make sure to wipe the nuts off your silky red dress. What he doesn't know won't hurt him, right? Go ahead and sneak out every night, but have safe sex in case an STD might surprise him right on sight. I wish a girl would prove me wrong, if so step up to the plate, that'd be great. I'll admit I was wrong to that bitch's face, but if not, just suck my cock, quiet them words and get on top. Wear some tight clothes on your fat ass to show off your muffin top. Your self-esteem is so low that you're cold and growing old. You also know deep down inside you're gonna die alone. Some girls just don't know what you thinking. Stop the drinking, drama's leaking on the weekends when you sleeping. Some girls just don't know I'm done dealing with your feelings. Stop the crying and the squealing, it's unappealing. Some girls just don't know wearing skirts above your knees just like a tease with double D's. You're not a sleaze. I wish that I was wrong cause I never would've wrote this song, but most of this is true, so everybody sing along.
Career, salary,
so serious. If you try to take it from me, I'll suck your gut, then grab your heart and pull it out your tummy. Fucking dummy, yeah, now this situation's turned ugly. Start to nibble on that shit.
Your heart's so fucking yummy.
Yes, I did just push a lid, so everybody place your bits. And how long it'll take to get rid of this kid named Michael Smith?
When?
Never, motherfucker, I'll be on this stage and take it. And I never have to picture any one of my fans naked. This shit was my fault, the taking. Everybody start the hating. My head can take it like an army tank with armored plating. You're a show and I'm a deal. You're faking, I'm for real. You try to steal my skills, but still don't show no appeal. When I was born, the doctor said,
Nurse, come check this out.
I had stitches going through my lips and all around my mouth. God tried to keep me quiet because I think that he knew that my mouth was cursed and all the damage that it probably do. I don't care about your friendship, fuck a high five. Don't try to feed off my hard work, this is my slice of the pie. You're just a small fry who doesn't have a gleam in his eye. Go ahead and follow the crowd, it's what you stand by. But nah, sorry, that ain't me, I'll keep on setting these goals. Stepping over every hole, I got my life in control. I don't give a fuck if anybody's happy and proud, because
This is how I be now.
yes, the skies are getting gray like nothing that you've seen before. Lightning strikes, there's a roar, I'm taking everyone to war. Follow me to shut the lips of all these sentimental critics who think I mimic Eminem. Suck my fucking dick, bitch. You pissed you went to college and now sit at a desk. You hate your job, your girl's a bitch, and the rest is all a mess. I found a way around a normal life, much unlike yourself. I'm happy in my journey, I don't need no fucking help. I worked hard for what I got, a pen, a pad, and also pot. We're my only friends for a year in case that you forgot. Lonely nights and busy days, writing words down on a page, talking to myself so fucking much I almost went insane. I paid my dues to all of you who didn't have a clue that I was sick with music till my first album debut. I pursued and made it through, none of this shit's untrue, but you'll hate me in my music cause that's all you ever do. I don't care about your friendship, fuck a high five. Don't try to feed off my hard work, this is my slice of the pie. You're just a small fry who doesn't have a gleam in his eye. Go ahead and follow the crowd, it's what you stand by. But nah, sorry, that ain't me, I'll keep on setting these goals. Stepping over every hole, I got my life in control. I don't give a fuck if anybody's happy and proud, because
This is how I be now.
the truth is I don't want the fame of people yelling my name, but I love to write, so I guess I'll partake in this game. It's just some music, you stupids, that I write when I'm influenced to tune you in and give you a clue how much my mind is ruined. It's bloody, battered, and bruised, but it keeps you in tune. So even though I got a screw loose, it's cool if you're amused. My words are different and rude about political views, and please don't get me talking about religions too. You're praising fictional characters, you think that you're adults. Everything about what you believe in's really a cult, but it's okay to have abortions and murder your kids, cause you love to drink and you're addicted to sex unpredicted. Yeah, I try to step on toes and go for broke, that's for sure. I do it slow to save the flavor when delivering blows. So to all you hoes and holy assholes up on the globe, suck my cock, but please do not take offense to my flow. I don't care about your friendship, fuck a high five. Don't try to feed off my hard work, this is my slice of the pie. You're just a small fry who doesn't have a gleam in his eye. Go ahead and follow the crowd, it's what you stand by. But nah, sorry, that ain't me, I'll keep on setting these goals. Stepping over every hole, I got my life in control. I don't give a fuck if anybody's happy and proud, because
This is how I be now.
Does anybody ever think back when they were kids? The only thing I remember that it was the shit. Get dressed up on Halloween and make a Christmas list. Going to school was so fun and dreams did still exist. You loved your family so much cause everyone seemed perfect. Money was not an issue and at the time was worthless. The simple things would do, cartoons and brand new shoes. Happiness did not come from drinking bottles of booze. Remember how much fun it was just to stay up late, but now I choose to sleep because I hate being awake. I'm not the person that I thought I'd grow up to be. So to my whole family, I am truly sorry. My childhood just left me and never said goodbye. I was so disappointed, what a fucking surprise. I only was a kid then when my endeavors changed, and ever since then it feels like I'm trapped inside a maze.
I'm moving into behold with every day that unfolds. As I age and I grow old, my soul is turning cold. There's one thing that's for sure though, it's the only thing I know. Because I see through too much, I'll always be alone.
I don't know to maintain. I really hope it's just a phase. I don't take with me to the grave. I feel there's nothing I can gain. I feel like I drifted away. I hope that I return again someday. I only got a couple of friends that are by my side. Want to know what their names are? It's me, myself, and I. Well, also there's my shadow, he's always down to ride. Plus he is the only one who has ever seen me cry. I'll stare outside my windows and watch the seasons pass. I love the cloudy days and when rain beats against the glass. I glance over my shoulder, but no one's ever there. It's like my hands and my thoughts are just a perfect pair. In social situations you won't see me say that much. Just what you're talking about, honestly, I just don't give a fuck. I'll slowly disappear from everybody's memories, to the point that most will say that they never heard of me. The only thing about my future that I know is weird. I'll be here at my desk with my headphones over my ears. Don't feel sorry for me, I don't want your sympathy. I feed off all my sadness to be a real MC.
I'm moving into behold with every day that unfolds. As I age and I grow old, my soul is turning cold. There's one thing that's for sure though, it's the only thing I know. Because I see through too much, I'll always be alone. I'll always be alone.
Audio recording number 226. Date seems cold, so maybe fall. Time, I have no idea. I'm beginning to think that my mind is playing tricks on me, because lately...
Michael, we're
What?
coming in. It's time to
Who's
take
there?
medication.
No.
We're coming in, Mr. Smith.
No. No. I knew it. Fucking knew it. Don't
Calm
touch me.
down, Mike. It's me, Dr. Ferguson.
What?
Don't you remember me?
I know what you are. Don't touch me!
Hold him down.
No!
Hold him down. Plug his nose.
Calm down.
Alright, Mike, just swallow it. Just swallow it. Come on.
Swallow it, Bill.
There you go. There you go. Relax. Relax. Alright, we got him.
www.ProduceTheWorld.com